Hi friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. My name is Lacey and I'm so glad to have you here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, that way you can always see my videos, and it really helps me out when you like those videos because I know what you like, but it also helps the algorithm know what you like. That way you start getting other content that's just like this. Okay guys, let's get started. Today's video is a continuation of yesterday's video. It started getting really long by the time I was done with the car haul. So if you haven't seen that, you can always go back and watch the car haul. If you just want to see the bunny wreath tutorial, go ahead. Man, it turned out really cute. So let's get started and you'll notice that I kind of pick up from where I left off. All right, I'll see you at the end. Started. I got my bunny form here. The only extra thing I'm using is a glue gun. You use whatever kind you want. I use a hot temp or a high temp mini hot glue gun. I just find that works easier for me. But let's go ahead and unravel the tinsel. So you can see on the back, this is the frame that we'll be using. I'm just going to kind of pop everything off. I'm going to save this little string here to attach it to the door, make it a lot easier. Because otherwise I would just be adding that back in anyways, right? So I'm going to start down here at the bottom. It looks like this is a good spot. And what's kind of cool is this pencil is wired. So if you wanted to use it again, it is perfectly reasonable that you would do that. Let's see. It's kind of woven.
Okay guys, so during this process it actually was very tedious, so just kind of get yourself either a drink or a snack, so that way when you're doing this you can kind of sit there and play with it. I even think that if you took this to the couch and kind of sat down and relaxed while doing it, that would be really nice and probably very relaxing because it was so tedious. But I'm just going to kind of play some music during these more tedious parts for you guys.
To give this a better look, more high end, I feel like we're taking this Dollar Tree dust mop pad, and it's actually really thick. You totally could use this as a real dust mop, obviously, but what we're going to do is I'm going to line this up at the top of the ear, and I'm going to set it there like so, and so you can see we got most of this covered. But what I need to do is I'm going to hot glue this side down, and then I'm going to hot glue the next side, but I'm going to turn it over to do that because I feel like it'll be a little easier. Or I think I might try to put the hot glue. I don't want this getting all over my countertop too much, so I'm going to use that underneath to get that first part put on. Okay, so I'm going to take my hot glue, and I'm just going to load this little area up with hot glue. So that way this has something to adhere to. So let's go here. Stick it down. Really good. There we go. Okay, and that'll kind of hold it in place for me, I think, while I do the rest. Yeah, see, that's what I was worried about. So make sure you put something behind it so that you don't destroy whatever your workspace is, unless you are using an actual workspace. Then you're good to go. Okay, so that's on there nicely. So place the glue. Oh, push it down. Yo, I am a messy crafter today. Good Lord. That's okay. That's okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, and I'm just gonna go through and glue this whole thing down. Okay, so I got this far, and what I'm planning on doing now is I'm going to cut out this outline. Then I'll have this and this to continue to work with. I'm actually probably going to put a little extra here on the cheeks. This one looks good on this side. This one doesn't. Actually, yeah, I need to glue this side down, and then I'm going to start cutting this out, and we will see what we need to do. But this side, yeah, like you can see, this needs a little more fluff over here. So we're going to piece this together. Okay, so he got a major haircut while we were outlining him or cutting out our pattern there. But I do need to go ahead and fill in this little spot here. So I'm gonna take the leftover scraps and basically just do the same thing. So I think I'll use, yeah, that one looks a little closer to right? Okay, sweet. Look at the fallout, that's crazy. If you had access to maybe just some fur or felt, that may be a better option than this, but this was a total experimental craft, and I'm happy to use the Dollar Tree items to experiment with. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this on there. So that took forever because I was really trying to get the ears to match, but you can see they still don't quite match. But either way, I think it's gonna look fine. My door is white. If you wanted to spend literally hours getting the shape just right, I think you probably could. And I'll probably sit here and piddle with this forever. I do want this to last, you know, maybe a couple of seasons if I can manage that. So I think that's why I'm being so particular about it, is because I actually think it's going to be really cute. It's coming together. It's just a tedious process, I think. But there is the base for my bunny. Now I'm going to go ahead and make the bouquet that's underneath it. So I'm going to move this out of the way. So where they meet, I'm just going to take and cross them over one another, like so. You can see that. So they're just crossed over. And then I'm going to take a little bit of my ribbon that I'm going to use. I bought two different kinds of ribbon. I like a layered look of the ribbon, but I can spare a little bit of this pink ribbon. It's not wired. This is the regular ribbon. Okay, and I'm going to take that. I'm just going to cut me a little piece. I'll probably cut several more pieces, but we'll wait. And I'm going to use this to secure these two pieces together. If you want it to be really, really thorough, you can always put zip ties or pipe cleaners. I forgot to grab my zip ties and or pipe cleaners both today while I was at the store. So I'm just going to take this and loosely tie it so that way I can add more to this. But I needed something to just hold it together, and this little piece of ribbon will do just fine. And like I said, zip ties are probably going to be way easier to use to get this to attach. But that's okay. I can always go back later and do that myself. But I'm just holding these together so I can get the look that I'm waiting for. And then I can secure it better on another day. Or my husband might have a zip tie for me and I'll do that tonight. Okay, now what I want is for these to be kind of draping forward. So we have these on the side, these going forward. Actually, what I'm gonna do before that is I'm gonna pop off like most of this stem. Okay, so once I have everything lined up and perfect, and I have my stems taken off of this little piece here, I'm going to take the wisteria and I'm going to set them here at the base, just like this, and I'm going to use some of my stems to help attach this in like this. So I'm just going to kind of take a stem or two, and actually I'm going to put it a little lower than that. And I'm just going to pop this in over here. So I got like 1 or 2 stems kind of here. And I'm winding that this way so that it is securely attached. That sucker ain't going nowhere. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same on this side. So I'm just putting it under the wire like so. Actually, I need to make sure I got a spot for this one. Perfect. Okay. Love it. Okay, it's starting to come together, friends. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop off the little bit of hot glue that I have on the very bottom of this, and I'm gonna use this to wrap the stems around. So now I have this opening here like that, and I'm just going to use this bottom piece to get the stems to go in. Okay, that is freaking adorable. What the heck? Okay. I did mess up these a little, so that's okay. We'll come back and fix that right now. So I'm just going to take these and bend them, each one of them around, just to make sure that this is on right. Now to finish this off florally, I'm gonna take these beautiful kind of peachy pink peonies, and I'm gonna put them right here, kind of like a collar. So I'm just gonna pop each one off and hot glue it down. I think that's the easiest way to do this. So I'm gonna take some big ones and put them in the center, and put the smaller ones on the outside. Here, because I'm gonna do the bow here, so it'll be on this ear. This ear seemed to have gotten a little thinner than this ear, so I want to make sure that I'm evening that out with a cute little bow. So this is kind of a blue-green, probably seafoamy green burlap ribbon, and it is really pretty. All I'm gonna do is make a very simple bow. And I can show you how. So I'm gonna section off a length of ribbon. And you want it to be big enough, but not too big. So you may have to feel this out for your wreath and how you like it. Okay. So I'm just going to dovetail my ends, and you do that by folding the piece together and then cutting a triangle away from you. Okay, super easy. You get that pretty little end. And I'm going to fold this over. And starting on the folded side, cutting away from me. There we go. Now, to make the bow, all I'm going to do is I'm going to, so I have one length of ribbon, fold it, right? So now you have like one of those ribbons you see for cancer awareness, right? And then you just kind of adjust it if you need to make sure how long you want your tails, and then fold this down, straight down like that, and pinch in the center. And you have a lovely little bow. Super simple. You can rewind that a couple times if you need to. I know that when I was first learning how to do that little bow, it seemed very complicated, but it's actually super duper simple. And to secure this, you can use another piece of ribbon, you could use a zip tie, you can do all kinds of things. I'm going to use another piece of ribbon because that's what I have on hand, and I really love this pink color. So I'm just going to kind of set that there. Cut myself a length of that ribbon. Want to make sure that, of course, your bow is even. There we go, there we go, there we go. And then I am going to tie this and cinch it down. There we go. Super duper simple. Cute though, right? Okay. So now I'm going to use the rest of this length of ribbon to tie it around the ear. So lastly, to finish off this wreath, I'm just going to put a couple of these little peonies that are left over inside this bow, like so, to tie this all together. Now, I always say, you know, you can stop at any point if you see me crafting something, because like I already mentioned, I can sometimes get a little overboard with my crafts, but I just enjoy doing it, so it doesn't bother me. But sometimes I do think, oh, should have stopped there. There we go. Cool, there we go. And of course you can fluff around. I'm gonna go hang this on the door so you guys can get a really good feel of what it looks like. Check it out though. We have all that floral and this beautiful little bunny girl. So I will see you at the door. Okay, here it is. Oh my gosh, isn't she adorable? She looks so good, so high-end, had no idea. And she's just a little country bunny. Oh my goodness, I love her. Here, let me shut the door so you can see her in the sunlight. Okay, come on, tell me she is not cute. And that really does look like fur. Who would have thought that was just like a little duster mop pad? And final reveal. Ah, she sits right in the glass. Love it. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching this video today. I just appreciate you. You guys are amazing. I hope you really like that wreath. I thought it turned out super cute. It has been a couple of days and I still have it on my door and I absolutely love it. So I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great day, week, month. I'll see you soon. Bye.